shapes that make a statement in full circle formation with words in activation. I surge forces of creation for the listener, people in observation of the sound session setting in smooth. Humans relate in the groove, we use poetry, papers and pens, create the brain food that fossils lose the nation, circulate the elevation of mood, develop elements of exploration, and navigate every dimension. Station inside the blank landscape, connect the dot and constellation. Forgotten operation, communicated and concentrated with lyrics and beats that speak clear for your relation.
You're a minister of meaningless malice. Album might as well have been total static. Your mind state is tragic. You make a habit out of contradiction. Your snobber Martin elitist attitude, a part of your program. Robotic intuition, something's missing. Yes, it's intelligence. Haven't studied a single subject you speak on in your songs, so they hold no relevance. Your imaginary stories and allegories bore me to the point where I'll become peeved, and I'm intrigued as to how you receive such understanding. Constantly demanding that everybody adopt your point of view, calling names and placing blame, but nothing falls on you, Mr. Teflon. Next time you step on stage, feel the animosity and rage. Simple words from a humble sage, turn the page. Not the way to act.
Changes on its way, start adapting.
We often watch the patterns of the world move close to the gathering of a swirl. Some people scatter in every direction like fractals of the sun rays, lined in a spectrum when projected in selected options. Infected actions, relaxing when you should be moving, dissecting your written flows with no meaning, connected to the already congested loudspeaker, constantly resting the crowd inside of a sleeper. I see those fantasies reflected deeper inside of your own eyes, exaggerating, living lifestyles far from existence with repetitive lies, defining your melting insides, dripping, stain resistant messages that I choose not to remember. I don't like seeing my culture apprehended, beaten down, burning inside the embers of nonsense sentences presented in a dismembered position. Dismembered the focus, steadily centered in a head-on collision with negativity, switching in opposition of what you're really living. I made a decision of speech, committed to every spoken and written concept to reflect my inner vision, with positivity projected in one step to move the message, kept in progression and infected with the truth.
Make an impact, leave an imprint. My intent is to invent content that'll crush all negativity, cause we're all subliminally being suffocated by souls not elevated, minds being infiltrated by infantile imbeciles, insinuating that fame and cash are the key to eliminating stress, while we choose to bless your being, praying you start seeing life in a different light, and in front of the mic making sure truth takes flight, cause we are some knights slaying that speech that'll drag on. Quit trying to subtract and learn how to add on.
So take this as a word from the wise and respect the spoken collective to always remain subject to the sector of conscious movement, to move the mind state when projected to every listener, given the time it takes to listen.
Not the way to act.
Changes on its way, start adapting.
amongst three I fish in toxic seas. Walk a pathway covered in broken glass. Cigarette ash and trash used to keep my hair in a sash. My pockets held everything but cash. Stolen minds store information on the past. Eyes taking images as quick as a camera's flash, which will stay stored until I pass. But for now, they used to make me laugh or contemplate why man's filled with so much rap. Use a pen and a pad as a craft to create a bath that your spirit can soak in. Deliver scriptures on Elohim if your life is broken. Use a savvy syntax to keep you open. To rob my train of thought, you won't need a token. Just prepare for a journey. What you own don't concern me. What my boss offers is free. The wage has been paid from the cross to the grave. Filled with fire when I pray. Be aware of what you take in. Don't let them keep you afraid. Your mind's like a computer that stores information. But watch what you take and understand what you hold. Don't let the lies of the world keep you controlled. Your mind's like a computer that stores information. But watch what you take and understand what you hold. Don't let the lies of the world keep you controlled. Surrounded by stone gargoyles who spawn fruits that spoil, then perpetuate the cycle when they sow seeds in non-fertile soil. Rotten to the core, signs of the times, whales washing up on shore. Kids disobeying parents, always wanting more. No need for cash, pay with plastic at the store. How did Jesus Christ become such a folklore? Extreme lack of faith, extreme feeling of hate. Will Smith, enemy of the state of emergency. I speak to you with urgency. Cops are cool, standing on the sidewalk, a public disturbancy. During the night, I have dreams of things that seem like they happen when I'm awake. Shake and bake your brain. Television, the new religion, teaching her insane. Frame my mind to a young girl that's only 9, telling her it's fine. Show off your behind, drink some wine, and forget about time. Hell is just a line they feed you to keep you afraid. Remember, there's no such thing as luck, chances are made and given. I find comfort in the true sun that's risen. Finally freed from my flesh, my soul is no longer in prison. Your mind's like a computer that stores information. But watch what you take and understand what you hold. Don't let the lies of the world keep you controlled. Your mind's like a computer that stores information. But watch what you take and understand what you hold. Don't let the lies of the world keep you controlled. Disturbing behavior. 1,000,001 kids believe the hype, but they forsake the savior. Got you transfixed on the eye that watches you observe all their lives and laughs when you never question why. Programmed since birth, they know how to make us unify and divide. They hide the true side of their nature. Feed you fluff and claim they educate ya. Everything looks so swell on paper. It's all mirrors and smoke, flashing images used to stimulate and provoke. Fill you with so many empty ideas that you choke. Frying your brain till you think there's no hope. The plan was mapped out and wrote since the dawning of the ages. It's amazing how ignorance has become so freaking contagious.
The non-conformist oath. I promise to be different. I promise to be unique. I promise not to repeat things other people say. Good.
I'm on a tangent, free to run rampant. I stamp it authentic. Say it, I meant it. Never underhanded. Those who understand it for you is intended. Thoughts and beats blended. Independent minds, the music complements it. Resentment, I ended. Emotions, I vented. A crew based on friendship and mutual interest. Heroes, speech, forgotten dialects, and relentless pursuits of truth. Endless ideas, and the life of thereabouts. Self-doubt is self without good attendance. You ain't all there, and if you understand the intention, raise your hands in the air. Share, contrast, and compare. Where did all the airtight rappers go? Mine is there. Atmosphere has the city gripped, you slipped into its clutches. Much is yet to be done, ignorant to what enough is. I love this, rap enhancement, experimentally signing off on a tangent.
We are on a tangent, and it's obvious to see that we MCs follow no guidelines and standards, abstracting the reality that most take for granted. We are on a tangent, and it's obvious to see that we MCs follow no guidelines and standards, abstracting the reality that most take for granted.
Time to tempo, vocals flay and crescendo. Mental meditation, aviation through areas of one soul that know no control. Freely flow from form to form. Ideas are like storms wreaking havoc on human ears, catching strange glares from those unaware, unprepared. Then I propose you practice, cause it's hard to match wits with men who are menacing mics. I never seen the likes of these types telling tall tales. I'm tough like grinding hallway rails. I don't always fail, sometimes I'm the winner. Never claim to be perfect, I'm that abnormal sinner. Renovation of my mind through the dying of the divine. Pressure wind until your tape is untwined. Speakers are smoking and your circuitry is frying. I'm inclined to intertwine a line about crime when I realize I'll be lying, plus wasting too much time. So instead I chose to design paragraphs prepared with precision, given any time of day. You can find me wasting away, watching far too many films and listening to At the Helm. I'm in my realm, reading reviews of records, thoughts are dissected and redirected to rhyme. Forgotten dialect on the incline, infecting your system like an enzyme. I'm in my prime position to complete my mission. Relentless, zero speak, ending transmission.
Sorry. Shit, I got it right. You should have. Supposed to be this professional rapper.
Everything falls in the sequential order. I see no outlines, I call outside the borders. Born a second time, delivered through baptismal water. I'm sorta some type of simpleton, assembling synonyms and nouns. Used to form sounds, felt through vibrations that travel underground. Profound poetics, no arrogance embedded, 100% soul. Nothing is synthetic. I'ma drink ginseng tea just to keep me energetic. And the reading of the scriptures advances my aesthetic. I credit all concepts to the creator. I'm just a mouthpiece, a human mediator. Void is on the cuts, fingers freaking the fader. I'm an imitator of his eminence, attempting to deliver eloquent evidence through the elements, utilizing intelligence. My sediments are something often unseen. I'm a lone traveler, a vagabond with a dream, a yearning for the mic and a heart for the king. I swing like a pendulum, sending them to some secret section of the solar system, sifting through sections of my psyche nightly, kneeling in submission, praying he'll enlighten me and heighten the senses. My sentences are endless, sheer relentlessness when a pen is in my possession. Forgotten dialect, we're advancing progression. Insufficient information, divine spirit delivers inspiration, infestation, infiltration. Hurry, turn off that radio station. My lack of patience is what killed my practice. I had a bad back from sleeping with no mattress. The fact is, I'ma spit pure non-fiction, dicing up diction, paint pictures through description, flipping through words like some kids at a spelling bee. It's all elementary. If you got principles, pencil me in for assembly. It'll be the greatest presentation all century. Mentally menacing, men, medicine, men. When my pen is illin', physically healing none. I say that for the sun, so I shun secondhand gods. I'm odd, ask the people at my job. I'm bizarre and very far from sane. My mind frame is hard to explain. I'm somewhat deranged and divergent. An SOS message marked priority and urgent through the torturous tormenting of the tables as DJ Void turns it, as he turns it. A former nicotine fiend who's still fighting off the craving. Gray follicles on my scalp after 22 years of aging. Fading, flaring, crabbing and stabbing. Void is on the tables and the labels are flashing with a furious force. Breaking down your atoms in a friendly game of horse is his main source of entertainment. Transforming the strangest noises. Void is the DJ with the ill wax fetish. Some anonymous anomalies guaranteed not to forget us. Get us, get us, get us, get us. Ultra bored, so I surf the TV channels. Need soap operas when the news has all the scandals. Total dramatics, life is so cinematic. Too many parts to play, banker, rocker, or drug addict. CNBC, the movie full of bureaucratic gibberish. Isn't this fun? A whole day with nothing to do. Jerry, I wanna tell my girlfriend's mother it's time for us to screw this, nothing but babble on the tube. Me playing the boob to the screen, I'm all glued, vegetating on the couch only for food, but I move. My brain is rotting and collecting major dust. 4 o'clock, Judge Judy. Man, that lady's tough. Oh God, I've had enough. I need some type of hobby. Bobby's in trouble cause he smacked Jan up in the lobby. JJ Walker needs a fade cause his fro was looking naughty. I only find some shoes in the vault of John Gotti. Mike, I'm feeling like a bum. This TV's sucking out my life and I'm feeling rather dumb.
Raymond, so kind of needless to say, Raymond, so
people on TV getting caught with narcotics. Children being programmed, acting so robotic. Erotic episodes, more like watered down pornos. Commercial influence tells you where to buy your clothes. Your souls are being stolen, and all we do is sit and stare. Too much quote unquote entertainment, so you're unaware. Or like you didn't care, there goes another car chase. When I grow up, I wanna be just like Scarface. Ultra cool fool, blow on your mind. Decapitation, train explosion, where press and rewind. Movie star drunk driving, now he's serving some time. No big deal, that's how the ball rolls, a common herd line. But I'm far from innocent, you can include my name. Everyone's to blame, responsibility to change, or we'll all go insane. The idiot box is melting our brain and stealing our life. Next on Jenny Jones, I hate my overweight wife. Plus she's not all that, okay?
needless to say, Raymond, so 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 needless to say, Raymond, so.
If ignorance is bliss and everybody's in euphoria. Movie themes and TV shows are Gloria and Gloria. The Storia drive you bananas. Terrorist bombings caught on camera, and we're all amused. The public so confused as to what's real. Prefer to live in fantasy. Can this be the solution? Or just more forms of polluting our psyche? It's rather likely that the second is the truer. No one's even human, be either producer or consumer. There's no more room to grow as individuals. We're all hypnotized by a message in subliminal form. Turn on, tune in, cop out, and be transformed. Transformed. Idiot box. Beware the square thief in your living room. Taking your
Needless to say, Raymond, so needless to say, Raymond, so needless to say, Raymond, so needless to say, Raymond, so.
While I was at home on
on my couch watching the boob tube, fighting like a roughneck just to stay loose. As I sat and wrote rhymes on a page like Mother Goose.
But on the other side of the world, carefully laid plans were put into operation. We are ready to begin.
Systematic overload, I'm over yo. Melon telling jokes in a symbiotic syntax. And bend back your wig and dig through your brain as I insert some thoughts that seem insane, like drinking rain and speaking the sun slang. I've passed the average mind frame. Your whole style is secondhand in this time game. As I train my soul to stay focused, I'm a swarm on your crops like shadow of the locust.
Staring at the back of my head, I play this kid in checkers, ain't no kitty corners. He still won despite all those things I said. See me make rain, but I'll only do it on cloudy days. It's some religious thing I have. My raps are always sick, but I'm taking pills for it. If you notice my eyelids twist, just ignore that. Everything looks like it's on a film projector when I do that.
I'm like an 8mm theater classic. You can find me talking on plastic in every fashion. I'm like driving at high speeds with no seatbelts and crashing, dependent on who you're asking. Lazy could be the reaction. Some say that I'm overreacting. Some Berber girls are at home laughing. Parents say I'm the reason that they invented aspirin.
Ow! Can you please pass the barbecue sauce? Can I get a fork of salt, please? Green fungus growing on your
When I recorded this, I wasn't wearing
pants. Like BR.
Please pass the
Can
midget.
somebody pass me the cream? I love midgets.
I gave 13 roses to a girl with love handles, banisters actually. Baby, be my stairway to heaven. Oh shoot, on second thought, I think I'll take the escalator. I'm a hairy media assassin like more news at 11. Nah, I didn't die right. I can make you see stars, but only at night. It's some hereditary thing I have. I'm also allergic to visiting home when my pops is mad.
Mow the lawn, you lazy spawn of special ed. I got it made, eating breakfast in bed through a tube. A French maid has an attitude, cause I keep speaking Spanish and pointing at her shoes. You wanna battle, choose a weapon, cause I'ma start at your sketching my response in pig Latin. While wearing satin and
poking fun at Satan. I'm like Boba Fett with the water pistol in the fire station eating bacon.
I think I'll go to Denny's and drown my sorrows in a full griddle breakfast and all the extra maple syrup to drink away the pain. Cause I've been sad since Toto broke up and I miss the soothing voices of Slim Whitman and Kurt Cobain. Don't you? 7 out of 8 Shriners do. And most guys named Chet prefer mud between the toes. I often mate with my flows and have a bouncing baby beat. Record it all on tape. You seem to like that, you sick freak. Pull my finger. Okay, pull his finger. Those are the only fingers available at the moment. You are stupid. There's a party in my pocket and everyone is invited. You are stupid. Very stupid. I created you. I command you. Some things don't react very well to the ball. Is that too much? You should turn. Okay. Shall we meet again?
My life is open book, free for all to read. Please just be careful with the cover. Uneasy, sudden chest pain sees me. At a loss for air, I don't breathe as freely. Artery congestion, I can feel my heart stressing. The lack of energy kinda kills all progression. Suppression of the blessings in my grasp. Contemplating the consequences of times past. My options were vast, I had to choose a path fast. Gotta keep up the skills or else I get surpassed at last. Someone willing to give me a chance. Should've remembered industry rule 2080 in advance. Now I'm stuck, doing my little dance to limbo. I guess I should've known that it ain't gonna be so simple. Gotta create a buzz and gain some credentials. Write some tight rhymes over ill instrumentals. Stay focused on my father and maintain my temple. And it'll all come eventually, the story goes. So for now I work a 9 to 5 in hopes of doing shows. Saving up the dough to accomplish all my goals. Make some type of impact and reach a few souls. And maybe in the process I'll get some CDs sold. I freely hold open discussion with any individual. Conversing on current events, sports condition is critical. Perform an open heart surgery and the outlook is pitiful. It's pitiful. Open heart, open book is my life. All my past strife is under the knife. Open heart, open book is my life. All my past strife is brought into the light. Open heart, open book is my life. All my past strife is under the knife. Open heart, open book is my life. All my past strife is brought into the light. It's pretty hard to think when your brain is being battered. Nothing making sense, all your thoughts are looking scattered. The image of the man in the mirror is shattered. I try and stay afloat, but all I do is sing faster. Everything I do has got me heading toward disaster. Contemplating life, maybe I'm not that good a rapper. Where do I fit in when I'm half spick cracker? I never finished school cause I was the biggest freaking slacker. But now I got a job and I hustle to earn ends. Trying to follow Christ, but I'm not gonna pretend. Every morning I wake up and my heart's full of sin. So I stay on my knees, gotta bring that to the end. Try and study his work, cause maybe then I'll comprehend the plan he has in store for the simple-minded men. I'm just a humble zealot, never claimed to be a zen. A never-ending poet, hold I glue to his pen. Open heart, open book is my life. All my past strife is under the knife. Open heart, open book is my life. All my past strife is brought into the light. Open heart, open book is my life. All my past strife is under the knife. Open heart, open book is my life. All my past strife is brought into the light. In the middle of the night when most people are sleeping, I'm in my room on my bed sitting thinking, what's my motivation for making this music? It's all from the heart, I'm not trying to abuse it, but I wanna make a name and survive off my art. But selling my soul for cash isn't what I call smart, so I'm stuck trying to choose between two different arenas. Do I do for self like the legends to get the green like Medina? time consuming, a daisy age or a nirvana in blooming. Compassion and ridicule rolled into one, a dimension untraveled, a song and unsung. From closed eyes and silent hymns, a still mind, motionless limbs, phrases given, sitting Indian style, surrounded by monks amongst pharaohs and slaves, reading off a page that is yet to be written, writing the rhythm. Sun has risen and the new day is dawn, but the end is drawn closer, maintain and regain composure over time. But that comes and goes with the batting of an eyelash, meditating is written as Joe did. Hands are folded like a letter being sent to a loved one. Postage paid. My throat is an open grave. Sends enough for 20 folks my age. Wandering the coast in the days. Looking to lay my person anywhere permitted. Calmness washed over the minute I was in deep concentration. Wandering my thoughts. Each idea is a nation. And I'm welcome there. Loving, embracing a compassionate stare. I'm a free soul without a care. Fully aware of the current events. Repent for the end is eminent. Far from eloquent, I can barely spell it, let alone be it.
Simplicity is the father of all creation. Complex ideas tend to bring forth frustration, so I keep it simple for you to comprehend. It's coming to a close, we're almost at the end. Simplicity is the father of all creation. Complex ideas tend to bring forth frustration, so I keep it simple for you to comprehend. It's coming to a close, we're almost at the end. Remember the pain cross I gaze upon, standard rooted precision in the visions of timelines, computed, pursued in circular thought. Pattern pen slave, I fought with rage, concluding servitude is dues paid. So pushing pieces, my thesis complete the race. Running us rats can hear the thunder clapping, combating the black. Contact is crucial, crucifixes connect. All we believe is to the Christ Godhead. It was a signal we sought, so where the receivers come near to the speakers, transmissions of freedom, this kingdom collapses. Be seeking your future and never look back, cause that's Medusa, truth of fiction. It was written, so it shall become. On dawn, here comes a troop of storm spawning.
It's a basic speech, a student standing up to teach. Stares blank, like the pages of a poet with writer's block. Stopping time with the assistance of the snooze button on my clock. I'm a swinger, ride the rhythm, feel the soul. Someone stole my drive and my body's on patrol. Searching for the thief, dressed in all white. No remorse or grief, disbelief. Summer can't be over, and neither can this album. I stop irritation like talcum powder. Hours late, so I apologize for confusion. If I was whacked, then it's all just an illusion. Soothing like the whispers of your husband or wife is the effect this LP gives when it's played at night light. The knock chomper and commence a conversation to the creator. Written while provers fiddling with the theta, while I was pondering the sacrifice made by the savior. Too old for games, so a player I will never be called. Appalled at the applause, someone likes it. Now that's bizarre. I was a star 1 billion years ago. It's just taking me longer to burn out. Such a small turnout means I'll make a better connection. Such a personal experience, absorb all my blessings.
Simplicity is the father of all creation. Complex ideas tend to bring forth frustration, so I keep it simple for you to comprehend. It's coming to a close, we're almost at the end. Simplicity is the father of all creation. Complex ideas tend to bring forth frustration, so I keep it simple for you to comprehend. It's coming to a close, we're almost at the end, at the end, at the end, at the end, at the end.
Where do my thoughts start and I try and get ill on the mic and resurrect the body of Christ when I arise. And in my eyes you can see confusion. Am I losing? I don't know. I wouldn't call this a game though. I would call this real life. Real life. What is so real? Everybody plugged into the internet, plugged into your cellular phone. I mean, I have one of those too, so I shouldn't even front and try and pretend that I'm a higher being. Most people aren't seeing what I'm seeing, stuck in their own little box, complaining about the troubles of life. Oh, I have bills. Oh, I have no friends. Oh, the woes. Everybody has that. You're no one special. You don't sit on a special plateau or a handmade throne. You're a regular human being like me, like that guy next to you, like that woman on the bus begging for change, like the bum on the corner who looks deranged. We're all the same, just a different mind frame, just a different spiritual plane we all dwell on. I fell on a Saturday, and on Sunday I'm stepping back up begging for forgiveness. What is this? It's called the life of Christ, following like that man I am. I am, simply stated, illogical person, rehearsing raps in my head while at work. People look at me and think I'm a jerk, so I smirk back and wink and say, hey, how you doing? Freestyle thoughts escape my mental over an instrumental I created in a matter of 15 minutes. It's all coming together slowly. This is the end of the bonus cut. You should have known me or I would do something this ridiculous. Isn't this fun? Everybody enjoying themselves. Put away your gun. No need for hardcore rap acts. I just kick facts. Never claimed to be the most abstract man alive. I speak no jive. It's all syllables, nouns, and synonyms. Sitting in the room, staring at four walls and one window with no bag of Indo. I quit doing that 4 lifetimes ago. I've grown and trying to keep sown seeds for the master planter. Yes. Lamb by music. Yes. Lamb by music. Yes. Lamb by